Aloha. So I'm doing a specific video for light language speakers, light workers, healers, spiritual beings, shamans. I've done this before, and you please keep watching even if you don't self-identify as one of those things. They're of course just labels like anything else. We are all just authentically ourselves at the end of the day. The reason why I say keep watching if you don't self-identify with one of those things is because this will empower you as well. So I want this to empower us all, okay? No matter the title, but this is specifically, of course, the intention is towards light workers and healers, shamans, light language speakers, whoever, okay? Arranquiante sana. And I want to do it around poverty consciousness. And some of you are like, well, what does that mean? And that's okay. Ask questions, dear ones. And someone asked me about symbols of Lotus Reiki and about light language. It's okay to ask those questions. Just know the title of my YouTube video is going to be what the intention for the light language and Lotus Reiki symbols are, in addition to any empowerment or anything else that I may announce. Always know, though, all those symbols are to empower you, to love you, and to rise into whatever that intention is for that session. It could be abundance, it could be health, it could be releasing worry, fear, whatever it may be. All those frequencies and codes are to empower you. Now, with that said, back to poverty consciousness. Poverty consciousness is something that we all run, regardless if you're a light worker or not. That's why I said this is beneficial for everyone. But through my work and through my classes and sessions that I teach, I really try to empower the light worker, the student, or anyone to rise above or unplug from poverty consciousness and give you a baseline. What it is for centuries now. It probably goes back to king and queen times historically, maybe even farther back than that, where if you weren't a king or a queen, you were deemed unworthy. If you weren't a king or a queen, you were deemed that you couldn't be healthy or wealthy or any of those things. Only the king and queen could be. And that's where death of taxes comes from. So if you don't pay your taxes, you die. Literally back then, if you didn't pay your fucking taxes, you died, right? It was just part of that essence, right? So that poverty consciousness has been running ancestral. It's been running within us for centuries now, based off of those old historical timelines. So I want to do this ASMR Lotus Reiki to clear poverty consciousness and prosecution wounding within the light worker and within humanity, whoever. Okay, but it's specifically, I want to bring in light code frequencies for light workers to empower you. So there's another negative belief coming from timelines like that, where light workers were deemed as witches, or they were deemed as not worthy of their healing gifts because they weren't accepted by the collective. They weren't accepted by the kings and queens, and for that they ended up dying. They ended up getting hung. Certain major traumas happened to them. So that's where prosecution wounding comes in and poverty consciousness comes in. So a lot of light workers have dimmed their light and started practicing freely without receiving anything in return, and then went into poverty, went into unhealthy thinking, went into debt, went into just a lot of negativity, suppressing themselves, thinking that they're not a worthy healer because they're accepting money for giving what they're receiving. Not true, dear ones. And you're gonna hear me guys say this a lot, and please, I hope you hear it and understand it in the right way for you. Know that I mean this with all positivity for your highest possible potential. Money is just an energy. If you put behind it that I am unworthy to receive it because I'm giving a session, you're dimming your light, you're disempowering yourself to fit into someone else's box. It is safe for you to receive money as an exchange for giving a session, for doing a healing, teaching a class. It's safe for everyone to receive money for no matter what they do. It's old scarcity belief systems, poverty consciousness, prosecution wounding that holds us back from receiving what we are worth, okay? Money is energy. Just because we made it third dimensional, made it a thing, physical thing, doesn't mean that it's not an energy. It's an energy. It was made from paper. It was made from trees. We created it, for Christ's sake. It comes from times of trade, right? There were times where we would trade fruits and vegetables for a service. There's times where we would trade grain for fruits and vegetables, right? So now instead of trading service for service, we are trading money for a service. That is okay. It's the same thing, you guys. It's the same thing. It's just comes under a different set of illusions and bullshit. A lot of other negative beliefs around money. Money is the root of all evil. That is a negative belief created by people stuck in poverty because they didn't have any money. So it made them feel more comfortable with not having money. Plucking this out, y'all. No. These are all old, limiting beliefs that no longer serve anyone. Lightworkers, people, humanity, no one. Even, get this. This is the caveat, y'all. And you can tell I'm passionate about it because I want to see everybody prosperous. I want to see everybody rich. I want to see everybody healthy and whole and complete and in alignment with their soul and their higher self. That is why I'm so passionate. So anyways, get this. People that are rich run the same fucking programs. Yarantasa. Truth. That's why they don't share sometimes. But another truth the ego will lie to you about. And this is actually, will not lie to you about, but it will run illusions about. Rich people do give. Rich people do good things. The illusion the ego tells you is that they're all assholes. They're not all assholes. I've met some very, very generous, nice, humble, regular old people that are actually millionaires. I actually listen to some podcasts of some people that are just like you and me. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. They do good things. When I used to work for the art museum, there were plenty of millionaires that donated amazing Picassos, Benets, or I can't think of the word. I'm seeing the name, but I can't think of it. Donated it to the college because the museum I was at was on a college. These $1 million paintings to the college for the student. Yeah, they were getting something in return, like a tax cut, something like that. But they were good people. And then there were some that were okay. Some that I was like, no, you gotta go. Like, you are not helping anyone. You're actually causing pain and suffering. Get out of here. Right? It's okay, you guys. It's okay to break free from these fucking illusions. Sarakanda. And I'm so passionate about it because it's like through my awakening and my higher self coming in, I realize how many things we are all running that are illusions, myself included. I had to break free from the cha-cha too, right? So my wish for you today, light worker or not, is may you free yourself and empower your potential, your highest potential, your financial potential, your health potential, your well-being potential. Because when you do, when you believe in you, when you clear out these illusions, guess what? You become a lighthouse. You become the true light worker you already are. Through helping people by being unacquittedly you, Karantasana, healthy, wealthy, happy, empowered you. Arakyansana ea. That's why I teach Lotus Reiki, because it's so empowering. It empowers us to reach beyond those things, go beyond those things, to stand in our light, empowered, opening to receive, that we are worthy of receiving for all that we give, that we don't have to exhaust ourselves or burn ourselves out to receive. That is ego. That is an old program saying we have to work hard to receive. No. If you're in alignment with you, no. It becomes easier. And if you would like to learn Lotus Reiki, I have classes below and I have discounts below. If you'd like to learn light language, I have the links for that below too, with discounts for you, and an abundant amount of other ways to break free from these poverty thinking, from historical traumas, from abuse patterns, from disempowerment patterns to empowerment patterns. I have an abundant amount of downloads that you can get from our Etsy shop. I have coupon codes for that below as well. All those links are below. So let's get started. Let's get into this juicy, empowered you. To celebrate you, love you, Maraesi. Set your intention for this healing as the ASMR Lotus Reiki frequencies and luminary frequencies flow through my voice to empower you to stand in your highest potential and to pluck out all those blocks, pluck out all those prosecution warnings, pluck out all those fears of entities and negative jaja. Just pluck it out. Plucking, and empowering you to love you, to stand in your power and say, yes, it's safe for me to receive for all that I give. Let's bring in a light code to help you receive through that beautiful heart of yours, through love, right? Everything is through love. It's safe for you to love money from the heart, not through negative, greedy stuff that we've been trained to think. We just pluck that out through love, through the gift of receiving, to honor with gratitude, receiving money. Honor with gratitude all that you have. To honor with gratitude your health and your well-being. To honor you, to pluck out disempowerment. Pluck it out. And seal it in with golden greater substance of abundance. Everything is already abundant. You are already healthy. You are made of higher intelligence. It is your birthright to have all your dreams and wishes to come true. It is your birthright to be able to easily and effortlessly manifest light codes to open to receive. To release all fear. To release all old programming and poverty consciousness. To release all disempowerment. To release the weight of the world. And to bring in, seed in, weave in, seal in. I am empowered. I am loved. I am enough. I am worthy of receiving. Sora Diara Coronte Asara Shana Diara Kuru. To release all hate, fear, criticism, judgment, competition, Dia Sante. And to bring in unity consciousness, community consciousness, higher consciousness, divine abundance, divine light, divine love. To rise into empowered love. To be you. Yes, it's safe and it's okay to give freely, but it's also safe for you to receive for what you do give, for the work you do. Okay? It's about finding balance. So, there's a lot of white light workers that I know that endlessly give, and they exhaust themselves and burn themselves out for giving endlessly. I used to do the same thing. To the point where I got hurt on the job and I had to put Reiki and everything on the side for a while. And I see boundaries. You don't have to take on the weight of the world. You don't have to take on the weight of other people's pain and suffering. You can heal them with a boundary. You can heal them while having a boundary. You can heal them by being safe and present within you. So you don't have to drain your bank accounts either in order to assist and serve. That would be a disempowerment again. So we're just gonna pluck that thinking process out. We're gonna fill it in with, it's safe for me to receive for all that I give. It's safe for me to take up space